If y'all have watched any of our videos, you know I can't hit a backhand. Like, I actually avoid that thing like the plague. I analyzed our past 3 Sunday sets, and in 3 sets of tennis, I hit 6 backhands. And of those 6 backhands, only 1 of them landed in the court. So I am on a quest to see how quickly I can develop a serviceable backhand. I picked up a tennis racket a month ago, and based on my research, people are telling me it's gonna take me a couple months to a year to develop a good backhand. I simply don't have that kind of time. So for the next 7 days, I'm going to be hitting 1,000 backhands every day and see just how much I can improve. Now, I'm not looking for something amazing. Like, I'm not going to be as good as the GOAT Nick Kyrgios after 1 week of hitting backhands, but I just want something that I feel comfortable going to in a match on the court. So let's get right into it. Next 7 days, 1,000 backhands every day, winners only. Let's go, let's get it. So the task on day 1 was pretty simple. I needed to start with learning how to actually hit this shot and all the technique that goes into it. So I spent about 2 hours perusing tennis YouTube and trying to find the best videos on how to hit a backhand. I watched both videos on the one-handed backhand and the two-handed backhand because I figured I'd try both and see which one worked better for me. For some reason, I just felt like the one-handed backhand was going to be my shot, even though everyone you hear says start with the two-handed backhand. So to get my grip, I took this tip from some YouTube video where you pull it out of your armpit like a sword. Then I got to the one-handed backhand, quickly learned that, yeah, it's probably not for me. Then I started getting into the two-handers, and I'm not gonna lie, it was ugly early, but they got comfortable way quicker than the one-hander did. The one-hander just felt completely foreign, and this felt like something that I could build on. I'm gonna be real, this was exhausting. The act of shagging these balls absolutely sucked. Learned a couple things. 1, one-handed backhand, not for me. We're gonna scrap that. 2, this takes a lot of time. It took like 2.5 hours to hit 1,000 backhands. This is gonna be a long week. So on day 2, I returned to work after the holidays, which was going to be an issue to try to fit both 1,000 backhands and a 9-to-5 job in. Yes, I know, despite our massive YouTube success, I still have to work a 9-to-5 job. Now I was taking calls and still practicing my backhand, just constantly thinking about ways to get better, and then I started to head to the court. I'll get it done by the end of the day. Yo, the goal today is super easy, quality reps, swing easy. Don't focus on hitting hard, get it in, hit the sweet spot. Let's get it. So the jump from day 1 to day 2 was actually massive. I felt super comfortable right off the bat hitting these backhands. I think me focusing on slowing it down and really honing in that form and hitting the sweet spot was super, super helpful. I started to get really comfortable throughout the day, started to pick up the pace, and I was really happy with my progress. Alright guys, day 3. We're filming a Sunday set this morning, so I wanted to come here early, get some backhands in. Didn't bring the slinger machine, but I'm gonna get some wall work in. Probably hit like 250 before we play a match, just kind of warm it up. And then I'll go back this afternoon with the slinger to hit the rest of my 1,000. Let's get it. So when it came to using the wall, I either had no idea what I was doing or just wasn't good enough to use it effectively. Probably a mixture of both, but it wasn't super helpful. The work I was doing clearly hadn't paid off yet, as I got embarrassed 6-0 in our Sunday set and my backhand was still a joke. So I was super disappointed with the way that I played, so I headed to the court straight after work, get the rest of those backhands in, really focus on form, and it doesn't really look half bad here. If you have any tips, I would love to hear them in the comments. Days 4, 5, and 6 were really a steady grind. I started by doing this drill that I found on Instagram where you really focus on the left hand, create more spin, and it actually helped a ton. Big shouts to Darby here on the assist. She's the GOAT. So day 5, I started focusing on integrating some backhand slices because I thought those could help my game. And then day 6, I focused on placement. which I hadn't really thought about before. Some weird things started happening where literally everywhere I went, I was doing these air backhands. It's all I could think about. And even when I went to bed at night, I mean, my dreams were just overtaken by backhands. I opted for the 6:30 wake-up call because I was so ready to get these backhands over with, and I mean, look at the morning we had. What a day to have a day! Let's get right into what everyone's waiting for, the before and after, and man, I really forgot how bad it was at first. Like, I was absolutely terrible. Honestly, some of them on the left just make me laugh. Like, look at this one. Like, that is just embarrassing. Now let's take a few moments to just bask in the progress that I've made. Now practice doesn't make perfect, but it certainly does make better, and I'm pretty proud of the improvements I've made. I think with coaching, this could get even better. So thank you all for watching the video. Let me know what you think of my progress in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss any more winners only content. Peace.